I have two of the rarest trucks on the market right now that General Motors makes. I have the AT4X AEV package, Duramax diesel with the wannabe Allison transmission. It's not actually the Allison. And the ZR2 Bison 2500 Duramax diesel. Both of these trucks are the top of the line GM trucks, full off-road package. So you have steel bumpers, right, front and rear on the ZR2, which again is branded AEV. So this is actually General Motors teams up with American Expedition Vehicles, I think it is, for the AEV package, and that's where they're building this from, right? That's who basically is helping them build it. Front and rear steel bumpers, you're getting stamped skid plates underneath, you're getting these carbon flash AEV wheels. You can see it's AEV. It's funny because the ZR2 specifically says Bison. We go over to the AT4X AEV, it does not say Bison, but you'll see the same Bison logo on both these trucks. You also get a 35-inch tire from factory. So this truck right here, 100% factory, no extra adds to it. And you can see you're getting LED headlights, LED fog lights, you're getting all of that, your custom ZR2 grille, you have cameras all over the place, loaded out truck. The Chevy fender flare is different than the GMC fender flare, right? GMC has the lights in the fenders, Chevy does not. And you know, again, just subtle differences here, but it does make the truck look completely different. And the other thing is too, your hood scoop, or your air intake is different. Similar trucks, but there are some major differences we're gonna get into. So again, you can see GMC, steel bumper in the rear. I'm actually driving this truck right now. Basically, it's a little bit different wheel, AEV wheel. We upgraded the wheel and tire on it. I blacked out these fender lights. The guy I bought this truck from put a Denali Ultimate grill in this truck instead of that AT4X grill. He upgraded this to the light up GMC emblem as well. Both have the steel bumpers. Exterior wise, they're both like, it's the same bones. They both have the Duramax diesel. They both have the Allison transmission. Their capabilities off-road, all of that is identical on these trucks. They both have the Multimatic DSSV shocks. It's these guys right in here. It's the blue and yellow. In a 2500 truck, that's the best suspension you can get across the board. Nobody else comes close unless you go aftermarket. But from factory, General Motors does it the absolute best. The biggest difference here, you know, again, you have some styling stuff on the exterior, GMC versus Chevy, right? And a lot of guys are gonna say, hey, the GMC is more refined, more polished, and it is. And it should be. ZR2 Bison Duramax loaded out truck, brand new, and I literally just looked this up, 93.8 is MSRP, brand new on this truck. On the AT4X AEV, brand new. Go build it out on GMC's website right now. MSRP is $107,400. That is a huge flipping spread between these two trucks. And in the used market, it is a huge difference as well. You know, if the AT4X is an 85 grand truck used with 10,000 miles, the ZR2, 5 to 10,000 bucks less with the AEV package. So again, huge spread in price. This ZR2, I literally just rolled off the truck, just got in here. So this truck was never even cleaned or anything. It's exactly the way I got it. These things are not perfectly clean, you know, for the video if you guys are looking for that. So ZR2, again, with the Bison package specifically. The only thing different about this interior over a regular ZR2 is that you get the AEV logo in the headrest, and your floor mats are going to be branded AEV floor mats. They're gonna have the logo on them, and that's really it. As far as the other amenities, you have, you know, tech package, heads-up display, rear view mirror camera, sunroof, power sliding rear window. You're gonna have adaptive cruise, regular cruise, heated and cooled leather seats, Bose, I think it's a Bose 7-speaker sound system, heated steering wheel, all that good stuff, navigation, touch screen, diesel exhaust brake, locking front and rear diff. Center console layout is different in the Chevy over the GMC. I actually like how you have this big area in the Chevy. I like the usability of this, I really like. I like the extra space here. You know, big center console. Again, this truck is dirty. It'll get all cleaned up and then you guys can buy it. But this truck is a 2026 with 8,000 miles. It is on my website right now for, I think it's 81.5. Brand new, this truck is 93.8. You can buy this truck from me for 81.5 with 8,000 miles on it. Tell me that's not a good deal. The other thing, guys, I want to point out, gray and black, yellow stitching, you know, it's not quite as tasteful in my opinion as the GMC AT4X. So again, matter of preference. Wanted to mention these seats. The way these seats are set up, you have a higher side, you know, I guess it's a side bolster or whatever. Like this seat kind of hugs you. It definitely has more of a sporty feel than the GMC does. It's the off-road truck that you're gonna use, and the guy that drives it isn't afraid of getting it scratched. You know what I mean? Like this is definitely more of that truck. Exterior-wise, I did say that these trucks are basically the same. The other thing is that the GMC has power running boards. The ZR2, you can get them with power running boards. The AT4X comes standard with power running boards. The ZR2 Bison or ZR2 does not. This is the other thing with the Bison package or the AEV. You have a black wrap on the top half of the tailgate. And on this truck, this guy took it off, right? So this truck would have came with the black wrap. And then we look at this drop down tailgate, okay? Chevy does not come with a speaker system in the tailgate. GM, I'm not gonna pull my tailgate down because I have my hitch, but you can see here, you do have the kicker Bluetooth sound system built into the GM. And that is a big difference. Don't quote me on this. I don't think you can get the Chevy with that sound system in it. In a ZR2, I've never seen it. So maybe that's just the trucks I'm getting in. You know what I mean? Maybe they don't have it. But both of these have fifth wheel and gooseneck prep. In an AT4X, that is the only difference. Floor mats and headrest is the only difference for an AEV package. The rest of the AEV is all outside in wheels, bumpers, skid plates, and the tailgate wrap. That's your AEV, that's the difference there. Is it worth $9,800 more new? No, I don't think it is. And the used market is where your value kicks in because this truck's not that much more than a regular AT4X. So again, AT4X interior, you get a Bose, I think it's a Bose 12 speaker, upgraded Bose sound system. You get the full grain leather seats with, you know, adjustable upper back, adjustable side, adjustable lumbar, massaging seats. These seats are completely different. You get a suede headliner, heated cool leather seats, heated steering wheel, adaptive cruise, you know, dual zone climate, front and rear lockers. You have white stitching instead of yellow stitching. You have some red stitching, black, red, and white in this truck as opposed to the yellow. So it's just not as loud, it's not as aggressive. This truck is definitely the premium off-road. The ZR2 is more of your utilitarian off-road. It's both great trucks. The big thing is, do you want to pay 10 to 15 grand more for this AT4X AEV over the ZR2 Bison, right? That is the big question. Same bones, different amenities. I do these comparisons every single week, so hit subscribe if you want to watch more of this type of content, guys. I'm getting these trucks in all the time, and markmartinmotors.com. Check out what I have in inventory. Thanks for watching.